Hi, so what I have in front of you is this Lume Cube Edge light. So this light cost $130, and because it's that expensive, I don't want to go through some of the features. So one of the main features of this is that it has a range of yellow light to white light, so I'm going to demonstrate that. But let me go around and show you the different points of articulation here. So this lamp is actually very flexible. So let me go over just the light itself. So this is the Lume Cube Edge light and illuminate video calls and live broadcast. And so let me go ahead and show you this from top to bottom here. So right here, here's the lamp. So I could actually twist the lamp here and just show you the face of it. So that is actually the lamp itself. So this is very thin and stylish. Right there, give you different angles. And flipping it over. So you could see how it can do basically a 360 like this on both sides. And also if I go through the buttons here. So this here is the toggle between the yellow light and the white light, and also the brightness level of each light once you toggle between the range of lighting. So I'm going to go through that after I just do the top and bottom here. So that is one point of articulation. Here's another where I could basically have it upright like that, have it all down. So it is just amazingly flexible. So down about so that also spins right there. So that's one aspect that I will also show. So right there, that's another point. Now you'll notice here I actually have this mounted horizontally. Normally it clamps like that, whereas I have it horizontally clamped instead of vertically clamped. Now if I zoom in to the bottom here, here's another joint, and this also goes like this, like so. So you could see it also bends amazingly well. So I'm going to turn on the lamp here because there's like a super brightness. I'm going to adjust it to a very dimmer type of light here, so that you could see this here, which is the USB-C charging, which is 1.2 amps right there. So that's the joint that I just showed you, and before is the joint here where it could rotate like this and like that. So just to show you what I was doing, I could rotate like that, right there. And now I'm going to dim the light so that it comes out well. And because this is $130, I do want to show you the full range. So I'm holding the controls here. So the control panel, just to repeat myself here, is that this toggles between the color temperature, which is the range of the yellow light to white light, and also toggles between the brightness. So this right here is blue right now. If I tap on this, it's green, and that means it's the color temperature. Toggle back to blue, and that is the brightness. So this is the brightness controls, plus and minus, and then this is the on-off control. That's just the logo there. And now let me show you the temperature range before I show you this here. So let me go ahead and twist this over so that you can see a little bit of the light now. So this light is a little bit yellow. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to dim it so that it shows better. So I'm going to hold and dim, and I'm going to go and brighten it. So it gets super bright. So this is a little bit of a yellowish setting. And I'm going to dim it now so that shows a little bit better. You can see now it's dimmed. And I'm going to toggle here between the white light and the yellow light. So you see I held that over, now it's green. It has a green dot there. Now I'm going to do yellow light. I'm going to hold this down so that you can see the full range there. Actually, that's white light. And then I'm going to do the yellow. So now it's turning yellow. Now it doesn't show up well on camera. And let me just twist it over all the way. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to avoid, is the camera contrast. So hopefully you could see it off of this light, off of this white reflection here. So I'm going to hold that steady, and I'm going to do basically the yellow here, and then holding over to do the white. Actually, that didn't show up well on the camera, so I'm just going to go back here. So that is more like of a white. And I'm going to... So lighting is always hard to show on video. And that's a yellow light. So you can't really tell, but I'm doing a full range of different color temperatures here. So that is a yellowish light. Now I'm going to tap this out slower, and that goes to white. So it's not complete full range, but it is more like a subtle range. I would say there's probably 3 or 4 to 5 ranges. So I'm just trying to tap it slower. Not sure if you can tell. But in real life, you can actually notice the difference. Now just switching back to the brightness. So this is the brightness setting. And I'm going to go full on bright here. Of course, it washes out in the video because it's pretty bright. So I think if I pull back here, maybe you could get a better sense. And now I'm going to do, slowly dim it. Maybe if you could see that range. So let me do it again. So that's as low as it gets. You could see the surrounding ambient light. How bright it's getting. Now I'm going to dim it down again, so you could see that. So it's a very good light. The reason why I got it is because I don't have enough light lots of times when I'm doing my YouTube videos. So for example, I'm going to turn off the light. You can see that's the light, and maybe I'm going to give you, different color contrast here so that you could kind of tell. Now I do have a little bit of natural light coming in, and here's red, so you can see the red. And if I turn this on and I slowly turn on the brightness here, so you can see that full range. This is the yellow light, by the way. Now I've slowly turned it to its low, and I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, and I'm going to do the white light now. So I'm going to go through the white, and now I am going to do the full range of the white light. brightness. So this is more like a fluorescent type of looking light feel. So this is the white light, brightest, dimming it, turning it off, turning it back on, doing the yellow light. So that's the yellow light. Now I'm going to do the brightness of the yellow light. Now I'm going to dim it. And I'm going to turn it off. So you can kind of see the differences. Now I'm going to just show you the bottom here of the clamp. Now I did have a horizontal clamp here. Now this clamp, the inner diameter, or inner, I'm going to call it diameter, I guess I'll just call it diameter, is 2 1/4 inches. So you could fit a thickness of 2 1/4. Now if I loosen this up, and I just want to show you the clamp. So the other thing I want to show you is that this is a 5 feet 10 inch cord. So, and the AC adapter looks like that. So I'm trying to get into more detail because of how expensive this thing is, you know, whether it's worth it for you. So let me go ahead here. So this is just a normal clamp. So I'm just gonna brace this, and you can see how, you know, I'm right on the edge. So when I'm loosening this, I can simply, you know, move this like this. So it's very well designed. You know, you're really paying for the design where they thought of everything, which is actually very impressive. This is a very impressive product in that respect. So I'm going to show you this just like that, and also this clamp. So normally, right, what you're doing is you're clamping it, just to give you. So this does have like the felt at the bottom here, and this is rubber, by the way. So not felt, it's actually rubber. Right, like that. And so this is very stiff. So normally you would have it like that, and you would clamp it, you know, vertically like that. So it won't tilt. You know, basically it turns. It turns. You know, rotates at the bottom. And these 4 points of articulation. So first it rotates like that, and then this also articulates up here, and then it articulates here, and then here, and then again at that joint. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation. I think that is the complete picture here. Now I do want to, I guess, demo this because you're doing this more for the lighting, so maybe I give you a different view and angle of the lighting. So I'm going to do it like that. So this is the yellow light, and I'm going to turn it on bright. So this is super bright. It's super bright. Of course, the contrast of the camera is going to make it dim, and opposite, but and I'm going to turn this to its low. Now I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on. Now I'm going to switch between the yellow light and the white light. So this is the white light. Now I'm gonna do the brightness of the white light. And I'm gonna lower the brightness now. And I'm gonna turn it off. So there you go. That is the Lume light. And you know, if you have any questions, just give me, you know, put some comments in, and I'll answer some of the questions as well as I can. I hope this helped, and please subscribe and thumbs up this video, and thank you so much for watching.